carry on the football for now, because since we started them. But yeah.
Quick fire questions, you know.
To gauge your knowledge level.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo.
LeBron or Jordan?
Jordan.
Oh, you're not basketball then?
No, I know enough, but I feel like for me, like, do I need to justify it? Or is it
No, you can say it.
I think Jordan just because of overall
legacy.
Legacy.
Okay, City or Liverpool?
Liverpool, man.
Mayweather or Ali?
Ali.
Fury or AJ? Khabib or John Bone Jones?
John Bone Jones, man.
I take GSP still.
Yeah, I take GSP.
GSP is the greatest?
Yeah, GSP is great.
Pep or Klopp?
Klopp. Pep's a fraud.
What?
He's missed the agenda, I tell you, man.
Fraud,
And then the heart and soul of agenda.
Favorite sport?
Football.
That's your heart and soul.
UFC running it close though.
Well, how about you, Gano or John Jones? Who you taking if they fight?
Ngannou.
Damn.
Wow, that's a big one.
But not because he's better than John Jones. I just think in that fight, he would win that fight, I think.
Anyway, before we get onto combat sport, I just wanted to say something about Sergio Aguero. He announced he's leaving City. What would you say Aguero's legacy has been for the last 10 years in the Premier League?
Aguero, I think that's that. I don't really like it. Aguero's not my kind of player, innit?
Who's your kind of player?
Well, my
Aguero is similar to mine. Like Aguero's body type, but what Aguero does is like Mane mentality, fam.
Nah, bro. Okay, my strikers anyway. Like, bro, my Harry Kane's my kind of striker, bro.
Okay.
I need Harry Kane. Obviously, I don't want to compare Henry and Harry Kane, but the man that get involved in the play, like, but I want to see I want my striker to be able to drop deep and spray it, or to drive, run 30 yards with the ball. I don't want my striker to just be in the box and just like, hey.
Aguero picks up the ball and dribbles.
Where?
Back in his early days.
It's the early days when Aguero got the ball, he was a threat.
But Atletico Madrid and that.
No, he's
done. In his early City days, it was a dribbler.
Have you seen Aguero's stats of goals in the box?
Have you seen Aguero's stats against Big Six?
Oh, yeah, cool, man. That's
I'm talking about the last few years. Yeah, he's become more of a box guy. But before, he used to pick up the ball, edge of the box, run at EG.
Oh, man.
Was it like an advanced Tevez? If you get what I mean, he was on a Tevez.
You're talking about like a 10-yard run or something. Like
yeah, 10 yards.
You're not talking about like getting it from the.
No, he's not running the whole pitch. Quick sprints.
We've got in and out a few guys. Hey, Aguero's dribbling.
I can't think of an Aguero goal that involved a mazy run.
The one against United, picked up the ball, then went past like 3-4 guys and went
in the box.
No, started outside the box, they went into the box.
But like he picked up the ball on the edge of the box and just like it was agility. You know, it wasn't a mazy run for him.
Is it? Yeah,
I think I know the goal you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was an in and out thing, and then he slotted it. I remember that.
I'm trying to think of an iconic dribbling goal of Aguero. Most of Aguero's goals is just like in the box, instinctive, bang,
shot,
literally that.
Or there's Chelsea goal where he got out of the box.
Yeah, that's one of the first that was it like he scored 4 goals.
Yeah, just bang.
One of the only goals I remember of Aguero scoring from outside the box. But that's not a criticism of him, but yeah, man, PL legend. I saw a few debates about him and Henry. That's a stupid debate.
It's not a debate.
Not really
close. It's just that the only reason that it's justified is you can justify is his minutes per goal. It's just
but that's
mad.
That's like a stat. Like,
obviously, we're in the stats era now.
Like, it's like, if you score 2 goals in like the 80th minute, you get taken off every 10 minutes early every game. It's like not really give a shit. Like you could have played that 10 minutes, fam.
Stats era, man.
And then I saw a debate of him and Rooney, and I was like,
That's more close.
I was like, But again, like I said, man, the overall play, like I think someone broke it down, like Rooney's assist, Rooney's everything. Like I think Rooney edges it a little bit, man, because Aguero is very one-dimensional.
Do you know why I would probably take Aguero in the Rooney debate? It's because Aguero's performances in the biggest games in the Premier League. Like UCL, Aguero's got some. He's got some like.
He's got blood on his hands.
He's got blunders. He's got so much. Yeah,
he's got
a lot to talk about his UCL. But in the biggest Premier League games, Aguero is an absolute bagsman. Oh my god! I can't haunt you in those biggest games.
See, this is what I don't like about when people say big games. Yeah, bro. If your team's the best in the league, yeah, like just because you're facing another team that's decent, it don't really make it a big game. Like,
but, bro, you're playing on Sky Sports at 4 p.m. on a Sunday.
People say, you know what it means? Like bloody top 6 game, fam. Like.
You know what it means? That's what Vardy's building his legacy off.
Like bagging against Arsenal is probably is it easy as bagging against fucking Southampton? Like, you know, bro, it's probably harder to score against Arsenal, against Burnley, than it is to score against Arsenal. You know what I mean?
With it, but do you know what City do to Burnley though?
But yeah, but fam,
Slap
but if we look at, I'm talking about like
So when those
teams,
when those games are saying, oh, this is a 6-pointer, Dons are saying, okay, if we win this game, the fans are up for it. Dons are talking about it all week. You're talking about it in the changing room. Who do you think is gonna win that game? It's a big game.
Wait,
bro.
in the Prem right now, the only game that feels 50-50, and obviously hasn't been this season, is Liverpool and City, bro.
But at the end of the day, the other teams get up for it.
United beat City.
Yeah, United beat City because they get up for it.
Did you see that coming? Actually, no, I saw that coming because the derby's always a bit of a sketch.
I'm not entirely shocked when United beat City, no.
But you know, when they play those big teams, they get up for it. Fam, they as a player, you know the gravity of the game. If you're playing a derby, you're playing what? What's a team that you don't like? Well, I don't know. Someone that you know.
Arsenal Tottenham.
Yeah, you're playing a team that you get up for those games. Those games mean something. If you can't perform in those games, then it's a black mark. Why do people rate Vardy so much? Because their man know that Leicester is not favoured to win those games, but Vardy bags goals in those games.
No, I do feel it, man. But I just think there's like, I feel like there's this mad emphasis on it, like, and it's just like, fam, like,
you don't think so?
Big games, where you make your legacy. You know what I mean? That's why people get onto Fernandes, because he doesn't perform in the big games. Like eventually, like that's what the big game players play in the big games. We don't really necessarily need it for the little teams. We need it for the big games. When we're going for the titles, when we go for the cups. Like, for example, another big game, Spurs Man City in the final. Spurs need to win a trophy. I'll be looking very closely at Kane. And Kane doesn't do anything, I'll put another black mark in his diary.
And another question, you know, Henry, like what goals of Henry in the Premier League do you remember? What teams was he facing?
Yeah, it's the truth, the big ones.
It's the big
one of goals in finals though.
Actually, I remember their goals from
Henry had the Liverpool goal.
Ridiculous, bro.
But I remember the Liverpool goal where he took Carragher, like he just took Carragher. I don't know what Carragher was doing.
The long Millennium Bridge.
Yeah. And then Tottenham scored a banger at Highbury.
Yeah, man, United. Couple Chelsea goals
to the turn, yeah.
Let the record show Henry has no goals in finals.
Yeah.
Major finals.
Good assist, bare assist.
No goals in major finals.
So you're trying to say Walker's better than him?
Do you get what I'm saying though? That's what I mean. Like, do you get what I mean? Bro, it is one game. If he doesn't score in that one game...
It's nine games actually.
Okay, I'm talking about when you look at it.
But that's how the job Henry the
and then by the man them say because Drogba scores bare goals in finals.
But it's
when guys try to say he's better than R9, that's have to bring that stat.
But when do you know what? Yeah, I want to. If I start breaking down people's arguments, because guys told me Drogba's better than Henry, then the same Dons will tell me that Vardy's better than Drogba. So is Vardy better than Henry?
I don't say that.
Wait, is Henry not better than R9?
No. Yeah, it is. We've discussed this already. Don't let's have this again. It's better than him because R9, as you said, availability.
R9 has 0 Champions Leagues and 0 Euros.
And bare injuries.
Euros. He's got the most major trophies at international level of everyone in history.
Who's that?
R9. He's got 5
over Daniel
international trophies for his country. 5 trophies for Brazil. More than ever, even more than the great.
Oh, he's got 2 World Cups, isn't it?
2 World Cups.
R9's better than Pele.
He's not better than Pele. R9 will tell you that himself.
But man, do that respect for him, bro.
Difference.
It could have been.
But Melo, tell the truth, who win the fight of you and your dad, fam? I like everyone knows they could punch up their dad, but they'll probably be like,
they'll give it the dad respect.
They'll be like, no, bro, fam.
I love that.
Punch up your
But
dad.
I'll be honest, R9 could have been better than Pele. He could have been. He could have been as good as Ronaldo and Messi.
How do you know he's not better than?
Because I know, because his injury stopped him from being there.
Wait, what puts R9 over Henry?
What doesn't put R9 over Henry?
What does?
R9 has no Champions League, you know. Even Henry, that we bought him because we didn't win Champions League Arsenal. He got a Champions League.
Champions League.
And Henry was more consistent over the years.
Longevity, bro.
Henry has more years at the top level due to injuries. It's true. He has a Champions League as a...
I wouldn't even say due to injuries because all the Brazilians fall off at...
No, R9 was literally just due to injuries.
No, but he came back from injury.
He came back, yeah. For him to come back to that level was a shock in itself.
Fix your knees.
Still win, come back and win a World Player of the Year. Yeah, Henry has Champions League. R9 has what? 2 Ballon d'Ors, 3 World Player of the Year. How many does Henry have?
The Ballon d'Ors, he got stolen by Pavel Nedved. But I don't know.
Do you know why he got stolen? Because in the Champions League, when he was at Arsenal, when he was the main man, he wasn't doing anything.
Nedved won
apart from that 2006.
Stupid.
He was getting knocked out. There's even one thread, there was some mad thread they criticised Henry in major games for Arsenal, away games in the Champions League, and as an Arsenal Henry fan, it's pretty damning.
Do you know what I would say? is that Arsenal weren't really an established Champions League force back then. It takes time.
You're the best
It takes
team,
time to establish yourself
You're
as
the
a
best
force.
team.
I said
England.
back then, bro.
You're the best team.
Now as well.
Arsenal just never been a European team.
It
You're the
takes
best
time
team
to
in
establish
England.
yourself as
I don't
a
want to hear that. You're
European
the best
threat.
team. You're the best.
Real Madrid, established threat. Bayern, established. Juve, established. When you're an established threat, it's easier for you to impose yourself in those games.
I don't want to hear that. You're the best team in England.
Are you being established for it?
They were.
They were back then.
But let me
Well, like
break it down.
2001 and that.
2000, they were perennial contenders, not now.
I don't want to hear that. You're the best team in England. You're the best player in England. You need to be 10 up in these games.
But were England the best league in the world?
They're one of them.
They won.
One of them.
I
Of course
wouldn't
they
say
were. Yeah, United, the big boys United, they won a treble in 99. Like,
But they didn't have the spending power they have now. That's what I was saying.
99. United have always had spending power, pretty much.
No, England.
Yeah, but,
England didn't have
but
the
so United won it in 1999 and no.
The British team had won it for a while.
No, that's we were capping still because bloody 2005 Liverpool,
No,
2007
between
final
that gap,
Liverpool,
99,
2008, 2009, bro.
between 1999 and 2005, how many English teams were making semi-finals?
Liverpool.
Yeah, they're falling apart. It's true.
English teams weren't there.
So Liverpool and Chelsea got semi-finals in. Sorry, Liverpool got to semi-finals in 2004.
They might have.
Was that not the season where the
2005, that's when Liverpool won it in 2005, but they got back in 07 and they lost to Milan. Yeah, but when was the last time? English teams weren't making semi-finals.
There was a gap from when United won it, when Arsenal or Liverpool, when Liverpool won it in 2005. There was a gap from 99 to 2005. But what I would say, if you want to get the Ballon d'Or, you want to get World Player of the Year. If you're not doing anything in the Champions League, they're going to mark you down. If you're not doing stuff at the Euros, the World Cup, he's got a World Cup. He scored, I think, his 3 goals in the group stages. In the knockout stages, is a non-factor. In the Euros...
How about that game against Brazil? R9 was playing. 06.
06.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R9 was
He scored a win in that game. It was fantastic, yeah.
good. That's a cemented legacy.
He did. And but went to Champions League final, rare chances to win us the game. He didn't. And that's why I flipping...
He was poor in that.
That's why flipping Cannavaro won the World Player that year. And even Zidane had a better shot because Zidane actually balled out in that tournament to the highest level.
He was balling out like his life depended on him.
Who?
Zidane in that
best player of all time.
Zidane?
Oh, you didn't know about that agenda, bro? That's stunned by that one.
Zidane's not better than Iniesta.
Man said in the I thought you were going to say Messi, you know.
No. Iniesta.
Go
and check Iniesta.
Go
on. No. I'm not having this.
Go and ask Iniesta, bro.
Iniesta will obviously
respect.
Ask Iniesta. Ask Zidane about Iniesta's career.
How old is Iniesta?
I don't know. Is that 39, 30 something?
That's a 39, bro. Iniesta's
37, 38.
Bro, Iniesta is the age that Zidane was playing World Cup final.
Ask.
Go out. Where's Iniesta? Go. Where's Iniesta right now, bro?
Ask Zidane about could you have done what Iniesta did for consistent years.
He did, bro.
Can you ask him?
Iniesta's more consistent than Zidane, though. Try to use that for Ronaldo on me.
Don't mess around with Iniesta. Don't mess around.
more consistent than Zidane, bro.
You know what Iniesta was doing?
Zidane had some years, some down years.
Bro, Zidane balled.
Zidane has some.
Zidane balled from Bordeaux to Real Madrid and retired at 35.
He didn't ball at Juventus like that.
He didn't ball like that.
He didn't ball at
Juventus. He won a World Player of the Year at Juventus.
Go watch that 99 Champions League semi-final, I believe. Roy Keane done him.
Yeah, Roy Keane was an elite top.
Roy Keane done him. I think there's another Champions League final as well. He went missing.
I can't believe Zidane. Zidane over Iniesta.
Iniesta went through.
Zidane is great.
Iniesta's part of reviving the game of football. Iniesta changed ball.
Iniesta went through.
Zidane didn't change nothing.
Iniesta went 365 days, no goals and no assists, bro.
But he was influenced. He was probably getting the pass.
Go Google it, bro.
He was probably getting the pass to assist.
That goal against Chelsea was
Yeah.
his first goal in a year.
And how vital was that goal? How vital was that goal? It's
What,
clutch.
you talking about vital?
You know what Iniesta does? You know how vital my guy is? You know what he scores in? He scores in World Cup. Finals.
Go on.
Extra time.
Go on.
No, Zidane can't even dream of it. He can't even stay on the pitch in extra time. He can't even stay on the pitch.
Zidane Panenka penalty. He's got 2 goals in the final, boy.
Okay.
He's got 2 goals.
What is Zidane doing in 06? What did Zidane? Tell me what Zidane did.
Bro, he scored the
the
goal.
penalty. And then what did he do in extra time? What did he do in extra time?
It wasn't extra time yet, anyway. But,
When was it? It was extra time.
Was it at night? Is that the
I think it was extra
80 something?
Oh, what was my guy doing in extra time? Ask him. Game was tight.
Okay, cool. What does Iniesta do better than Zidane?
He controls tempo better than Zidane.
Bro, hey, come on, get out of here, man.
He controls tempo better than Zidane.
Bro,
Zidane is a man of magic, of course. I love him. What Zidane did, yeah. But Iniesta, clutch. Zidane can't even dream about being as clutch as my guy. Can't even dream.
Are you nuts?
My guy's going to school for a whole year, and then when it's time, he scores.
Fam, the goal get hammed and part by Leverkusen, the ball dropped out the sky.
Yeah, well, so what did Iniesta do against Chelsea?
That's semi-final.
Doesn't matter. You need to win this semi-final to get to the final.
What goes better?
Iniesta scored in the final too. I don't know which one.
Champions League final.
Bro, we're talking about the great Champions League goal of all time,
He
bro.
scored in the Euros final as well. He won Euros twice. Did Zidane do that once?
He won it once, yeah. So.
Yeah, so my guy did it twice. Man redefined football.
1998, 2 goals in the World Cup final. Yes,
Bro, 2 goals in the World Cup final, bro. Man, talking about
2 goals. So what? R9 didn't play because he had a.
He did play, but he wasn't fit.
It wasn't fit.
He came on.
That's the only reason.
He started, but he was
put asterisks on that
fit
one.
to play.
It was asterisks on that one.
Because the one player didn't play.
Because they
Bro.
put the team sheet out.
Bro,
when you put the team
bro,
sheet out,
you
you need to know the
lot-
guys.
Bro, I mean, Iniesta was facing bloody Giovanni Van Bronckhorst and them, man. Was it Netherlands, bro?
Do you know how big the World Cup final is?
That was a World Cup final.
Do you know how big that was? Yeah. You're telling me how big. Do you know what? Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, I don't care if he's
Bro,
there.
these
He's got a bang against you guys the game before.
Bro, these men were playing Brazil, bro. Peak Brazil, bro. Brazil that won the World Cup the last World Cup before that. And the
Arjen Robben
and the World Cup
them,
after that, bro.
Doesn't matter. Let me tell you
Bro,
something.
Brazil won the World Cup before that and the World Cup after that, bro.
So we evaluate
And
the World Cup.
you lot facing
We're in the
Netherlands.
final. We're in the final. What did you think? How did we
You
get
know,
there?
like in Spanish, bro.
How did we get
Netherlands
there? How did we get there? How did we get there?
Let me say we, okay?
How did my Dons get there? Danville was scoring, bag and goals, Torres was scoring,
so
and then in the biggest moment,
aside from
Iniesta.
controlling tempo, what else does Iniesta do better than Zidane?
just redefined the era.
He redefined
He was
it.
part of redefining the era.
Hey, this might be the
Tempo
most.
setter,
Bro, you know that.
wonderful ball player.
You know that. You know
more
Iniesta.
consistent.
You know Iniesta that he's
So
like.
more consistent. Than
No,
Zidane.
wait, no, but you know Iniesta that you debate Iniesta with like Gerrard, Lampard, and them, man.
Yeah,
bro.
get me
You
out
look
of it.
at Zidane.
Get me out
you
of it.
don't
I
put-
don't
you
want to be in this pod.
You
No.
don't put Zidane in that bracket. there,
Zidane
bro.
is not better than Iniesta. I've told. I don't know why we have to have it. At what point was Zidane clearly the best player in the world?
When he won the one player,
What point?
Clearly.
when he won it twice.
Yeah, Zidane. He was him and Ronaldo that were battling it for like 7
Yeah, so he
years.
was doing it with Ronaldo.
Yeah,
but
same
it's
with
unfortunate
Messi
that
But
Iniesta.
same with Messi and Ronaldo battling now. Iniesta's never been cleared as the best player in the
Well,
world.
He didn't have to be.
He won it-
Consistency.
he won it twice.
So why you bring up that point? He just
Yes, a bad point.
counterproductive.
No, let me tell you. Well, at the end of the day, Iniesta.
No, but twice, you know. not once,
Iniesta
you
is
know.
so influential.
You don't play it 3 times actually.
Zidane, great. He had some peak years. He had good moments in some tournaments, but I just prefer Iniesta over Zidane.
Wait, do you know what Zidane's last game ever was?
He headbutted someone. Yes.
Bro, do you know what?
I
you know what Iniesta's last game? Iniesta's last game. Is he this in Japan or Dubai? Where is he?
He's in Japan.
The J League.
Let me tell you something about my guy.
Bro, he's only 36, bro.
Think this. My guy's trying to make the game global everywhere. That's my guy, Iniesta.
Okay,
Iniesta,
cool.
global.
What does Zidane do better than Iniesta?
Everything. We got better first touch.
Yeah, fair enough.
Better passer?
Better passer.
That's tight still.
No, better passer than
Bro,
my guy.
That's actually
Go out and
No, better for
what?
one touch passing.
One-
No, one touch.
if it-
Everything. Bow, 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 bow,
If
bow.
we're talking about who's a better passer, you talk about range of pass, talk about technique. Well, man's not gonna say Iniesta's got range like mad range. Obviously, he does the short
You've not
passing
been
thing.
watching my
Talk about
boy.
short and long. Short and long.
You've not been watching.
Zidane.
You've not been watching my guy, man.
Short, I'll give Iniesta.
Free kicks,
Okay.
range,
Penalties
shots,
as well.
shooting.
Penalties and range shooting. You can give it to Iniesta, but Iniesta
Give it
didn't.
to
Bang. You can give it to
Range
Zidane.
Yeah.
Iniesta, but Iniesta just clutch. But I don't know what guys are.
Zidane's clutch as well, G.
It's more. I just like Iniesta's clutch is more,
No,
fam.
but Zidane is actually more clutch. If we look at the points you're using for.
You have to get David Beckham to assist Zidane to win some leagues. You know that. You know that.
So then, what about Messi?
Iniesta was homegrown.
Iniesta.
All my guys are homegrown. All my guys are homegrown. Iniesta's a homegrown
Yeah,
talent.
the
fam.
reason I always say Zidane's better than Iniesta, I said Zidane had the burden of being the best player on his team. Iniesta never had that burden.
It was Euros 2008.
You might have to for a period, but he never had the burden before the trophies,
Euros 2012.
before the competition.
Part of consistency.
Bro,
Part
he-
of consistency.
he never had Xavi.
Part of a dynasty.
He had
But
Xavi
he never had
on
Part
the
of a
Messi.
dynasty.
He never had
You
the
did the
burden
work. You did the legwork.
before the tournament that I'm the best player in this team. Zidane, for like 6-7 years span, he was the best player in that team.
Okay, so
Even when Henri was there, 2006, they knew Zidane
Bro,
was the guy. 2002,
you're
2000,
Bro,
98.
you know
Hey,
Iniesta.
look,
yeah?
we're saying egregious. A man said that Zidane is the greatest player of all time.
Yeah,
I'm just saying Iniesta's better than him. One of them statements is more egregious than the
No,
other.
bro, yours is bro. Because it's
Yo,
wait,
yours is
no, wait, bro.
Wait,
If someone wants to do like their top 5 players of all time,
Iniesta's a man.
Wow.
okay, nobody else on the planet
Iniesta's not a
would
top
have
10
it,
player,
bro.
You must be kidding.
Zidane would be.
You must be kidding.
Zidane will be.
You must be kidding. You
Bro.
know, guys are Bobby Chow over Iniesta.
Bro,
Yes, of
Zidane
course.
will.
You
Zidane,
must be kidding.
Bro,
Bobby Chow is better than Zidane.
Let me
Not
break
better
it
than
down.
Iniesta.
Bro, I haven't watched it. I watched it last week, bro. They did obviously. I know maybe you don't rate the pundits, but they did Sky Sports one. They had Jamie Redknapp, Graham Souness, Alan Smith,
They played against him though.
and someone else.
Paul Merson?
Paul Merson. Bro, everyone's top 5 was pretty much.
With Zidane in there.
Yeah, it was pretty much Pele, Maradona, Messi up first, second, third.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo and Zidane, bro. Literally, bro. That's the kind of echelon that you put man like Zidane in, bro. If man did the top 5 midfielders of all time, bro, some people might not put Iniesta, bro. Just if the top 5 attacking midfielders of all time, some people might not put Iniesta, bro.
No way. If you know ball,
Are you
telling me you're putting the 5 midfielders and you're not putting Iniesta in?
Right, I can name 5 midfielders.
I can definitely give you 3 attacking midfielders. There's Zidane, there's Bobby Charlton, and Platini. Undoubtedly greater than Iniesta.
Wait, I'm just waiting for it. Platini's not better than Iniesta.
Platini's a striker.
Platini's the 10, fam. It's almost 10, bro.
No, better than Platini's not better than Iniesta.
Rijkaard, people put over.
No.
Bro, there's so many man. There's a lot of man.
No
bro.
way.
Bro, let me give
No one. This guy's in your.
Some guys will put Xavi over Iniesta.
Bro, no, let me even give you the breakdown, bro. Until 2006, when Barcelona won their first Champions League, bro, Guti was better than Iniesta, bro. That's the kind of echelon.
But that's what Iniesta was a young boy.
Bro, how young was he, bro?
He was a very young boy.
20s, bro.
That's 22 or something.
It's 20.
Yeah, cool. That's what I'm saying. So
Iniesta, man.
Bro, the echelon of where Iniesta was, bro. He grew as Barcelona became this mad team. But he's not.
So why can't we say that? So he grew.
Yeah.
So he was part of the growth of them becoming the team to do the treble, one of the greatest teams of all time.
Yeah, cool.
Iniesta was one of the foundation stuff, yeah?
I said foundation.
I was trying to hear that. Just trying to hear. Okay.
Clearly, there was a guy called Lionel Messi that came at that time.
It's not my fault we all coincide.
It's not
my fault we coincide.
Yeah, but
did he even play in that?
When they pair,
like Deco and
man like Messi.
Iniesta's not a guy, man.
Bro, the way they talk about my guy. Let's hear the way they talk about my guy. That's how I want to say. Let's hear what they say about my guy.
Like Guti, Deco.
Deco can't chat to me.
Them man that are just
better than those guys.
Yeah, Deco and them man can't talk to me.
I said Iniesta doesn't make most people's top 10 list.
At all.
Oh, you don't know ball then.
Yeah, yes.
Like maybe
those guys will tell me Henderson's better than
maybe
Iniesta.
top 20.
What do you take it? Ronaldinho or Iniesta all time?
Ronaldinho had like 3-4 peak years. I'll take Ronaldinho.
Yeah, Ronaldinho doesn't make my top 10. Iniesta don't make my top 10.
Ronaldinho's better than Zidane.
He's not better than Zidane.
Man, anyway, man. Yeah.
Well, we digress. Yeah, we're talking about a lot about.
Alright, that's Zidane too.
Damn.
Let's talk about combat sport.
I can't believe.
No, he said Zidane is the GOAT though. That's what I don't understand.
I mean, that's
Is it-
egregious. You guys are both egregious. That's how I wanted him on the
Wait,
pod. Fireworks.
No, but okay, let me break it down. Zidane is the best all-round footballer.
Can he defend?
Probably.
He's not the best one.
Is he better than Vieira all round?
Yeah, Patrick.
You saying defend?
Is he better than Rijkaard?
Patrick, yeah.
Yeah, Patrick.
I anyway.
You said all round. You're saying defensively. We're talking about everything.
Zidane's the best at football.
He's somewhere between 5 and 10.
But he's the best at football. Better than Messi. At football.
Zidane's for me.
What game are you talking about? Because if you're talking about football, maybe like in the freestyle.
10 Zidane's beat 10 Messi's.
No way. No, you don't even get touching the ball. With 10 Messi's.
Can Messi get the ball for Zidane though? That's the real.
Yes, we do. But we did the high press. We're getting the ball.
This guy is 6'5", bro. 6'4".
Floats like 6'2".
Bro. Jamie Redknapp said when he saw him, it's like, fuck
yeah,
mate.
he's gassing.
That's what I'm saying. 10 Zidane's. With 10 Zidane's being 10 yards always.
Bro, he floats like a gazelle, bro.
Yeah, he's a floater. Yeah, I love it. I love the way he
Bro,
plays.
roulette every way, bro.
I think there's
Billy Gerrard and Lampard one.
There's definitely 4 guys to put over Zidane. Obviously Pele, Messi, Ronaldo, Maradona.
No, I just put Messi, Ronaldo, Maradona, then Zidane, then Ronaldinho, then Henry.
You see what you just did though? What was it yesterday?
Iniesta.
Bro, you already.
I'm just trying to put Pele.
Yeah, no, but you know what, boy? Subliminally, you put it there already.
But yeah, Zidane's in the category with Beckenbauer and Cruyff and those guys there.
Bro, Zidane's 5th, man. That's it, bro.
You can make a case for Beckenbauer, you can make a case for Cruyff, you make a case
I'm just gonna wait 5 years, 10 years. When we look back and then guys are gonna just start respecting Iniesta more. The same way they start respecting Zidane after his career. I remember recently guys were part of Zidane saying he hasn't scored more than 10 goals in a season or something like this, blah blah blah.
I feel like that was just reaction to the Bell thing.
Zidane's stats, blah blah.
Yeah,
so I'm just waiting.
Zidane's comparable.
Bro, man can't talk about stats with Zinedine Zidane. I can't name Zinedine Zidane, bro.